Well, evening, everybody. Welcome along to HOSS for the first a lot of finals for the 2025 year. We're doing the January ones, which is the Sebring circuit tonight and the Interlagos in one of the old McLaren Formula One cars. So looking forward to that a wee bit later on. But welcome in Brendan Cooney. Going out on the live stream, we've got the common qualifying coming up, 8 minutes, so about 5 odd laps. And just been out there, she's pretty bumpy old track, an old airfield apparently.
Yeah, I was just looking at it before. There was a bit of carnage going on and a fair bit of feedback coming back through the simulators, so it's going to be interesting, this one.
Yeah, there's a couple of real tricky corners. So it'll be interesting to see with the Fast 8 from January how they go. Alex Sprague, Maddie Haywood, he's a newcomer to the Fast 8. Billy Manson, of course, won plenty of months racing over the years. So we'll see how they all go. 8 minutes, sorry. Now these things are very hard to pull up. They feels like they haven't got much brakes at all. As we see Billy Rowley, I think it is, just overshooting the corner on his outlap. Quite a far section down through here. As we head over the other side of the track, then harden the braking, down to probably second gear here. And then she's flat out again through the series of a couple of left-handers. Be a wee bit easy on the throttle there that doesn't come round on you. And then hard back on the brakes again into second gear. A wee bit of a bump there, and that's what you don't want to do. Billy Rowley has hit that inside curve, or hit any curves really, because that's exactly what will happen. Once the rear end goes in these things, there's no coming back.
Yeah,
so,
especially on cold tyres as well. A little bit of heat into those.
That's right. There's someone
else
there.
off there.
Oh, another one there on the wall. Not too sure who that was. It's pretty hard through there coming onto the front straight. There is
that's Alex
a
Sprague,
huge
is
bump
it?
there. Yeah, that was Alex Sprague. So Billy Manson there, a bit of clear air in front. And behind him, I think it's Andrew Bruce. Down the long back straight, and you brake quite late into this, brake into the turn, and then you've got to be very patient. Hang it out over left there, and then try and straighten it up. There's a real nasty bump around there somewhere that will flick you around pretty quick. So the Sebring circuit, as I say, an ex-airfield from many years ago, hence why it's a wee bit bumpy. It's the fastest lap at the moment, and Matty Haywood on a 2:22, which is obviously his outlap. We should see these guys down in the close to 2 minute barrier, maybe even go under. Fastest lap earlier on with the Tier 2 guys, Dylan Dalrymple, a 2:03.7. So these things are V8 powered mid-engined GT car, 2000 Saline. So no real times set as yet. Matty Haywood's gone purple in the first sector, so we'll see how he goes. Still watching Billy Manson though in the Race Sim Studio number 8 car.
Still just struggling to pull that up there.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a lot of brakes in them, considering. Of course, sequential boxes. Some of the sims here, you're actually using the paddle shift on the bronze ones. And that's because they're not fitted with a sequential fitter. Still on Billy Manson. He's gone green first sector, and just waiting on some times to come through. Oh, this is just a practice, sorry. Well, we sort a simulator out, and then we'll be into the 8 minutes of qualifying for the Fast 8 for January. Fast 7, I should say. We are missing Shane Edgar tonight. Rightio, so we've got the gearbox sorted out for one of the sims, and we are into 8 minute qualifying. On the screen there, Braden Carroll in the 26 Race Sim Studio car. So around about 2 minutes a lap, so really probably get 3 hot laps in, Brendan, and that's about it. As you can see, she's pretty bit slippery, just trying to keep them on the track just to warm the tyres up.
Yeah, you did right. That first lap's always going to be a bit slippery. Get some heat into everything, and then try and put down 3 hot ones.
So Billy Rowley there in the number 7 car. You'll see the brakes glowing, trying to pull these big things up. Running the V8. There's Matty Haywood. Matty's a newcomer to the Fast 8s, and done quite a bit of sim racing at home and online, I think. So we'll see how he goes here tonight with all the big guns. Obviously Alex Sprague has won his fair share of tournaments. Billy Rowley has too, Billy Manson. And the rest there, Andrew Bruce, fastest ranger in the building. And Morgan Dorr and Braden Carroll rounds out the 8 cars. So still on the out lap. About a 2-minute lap, so it's a fairly big one. Couple of very, you see the tarmac there, just the so Billy Rowley.
Billy Rowley.
Strange to see him off the track so many times. He's normally pretty clinical. Still trying to get some heat in those tyres. You'll see a lot of those cars still weaving. It does show up as a graphic on the screen of the sim, just how hot your tyres are, so you know when you can give it arseholes, so to speak. So Matty Haywood comes down. Alex Sprague a 2:12. Well, that's only an outlap, obviously. We should see them, as I say, around about the 2-minute mark. And it's all their outlaps. So everyone on a hot lap now. Let's keep an eye on Alex Sprague in the 5 car. Fresh off a good round of the 2K Cup there at Levels at the weekend. I think he had a 4th, a 6th and a 5th. So what do you make of the sim racing, Brendan? It's definitely quite entertaining, and as you've seen in the Tier 2 race a bit earlier, a lot of biffo going on.
Yeah, involved yourself in that, Paul? I did see you tag the wall there, or be tagged into the wall?
Yeah, quite a few times. But,
no, it's pretty cool, all right. It's just let's get my head around it all. It'd be, it's bloody awesome. So trying to get I need to be a bit of a chameleon here and have one eye going in either direction with the
that's right.
Positional screen and the actual live feed screen.
That's right. There's Alex Sprague on screen. He's coming down to quite a fast wee corner here, a left and a left. He flat out through here. Left and another left, and then a wee bit of a right, and then hard on the brakes.
Little wiggle there.
Yeah, down to about 3rd through here. Oh, getting a wee bit loose there. Lucky to hang on to that. And put a couple of wheels out over the ripple strip there, but not 100% sure. Like each corner's got its own.
Do they run a track limit here, Paul?
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Each corner's different, so you've got to sort of suss it out as you go. But in these things here, you want to stay off the curbs as much as you can. Yeah, they're quite aero, and you don't really get much speed through a lot of these corners here. So Alex Sprague comes down, reel off the first hot lap. Let's see what he goes through, a 2:01.9. So just showing the class of the Tier 1 drivers.
We're down below the Tier 2 times already.
Just on the first one, Matty Haywood about to come through. Billy Rowley, sorry, a 2:01.913, so it's pretty close there.
Billy Manson, a 2:08.055, faster again. Oh no, slower, but what
slower,
can't count.
He must have had a moment there, because I'd expect to see Billy up around the same times as the guys in front of him. And it's just about getting one good lap in. So we're already down to 3 minutes, so 3 hot laps is probably going to be about right.
She's only going to get another 2 in at most.
So Braden Carroll coming down. Let's see what he can do in the 26 car. He goes through, and obviously not a time lap,
No
that
time.
one. He must have gone off the track, so he's only got one shot at it, really, maybe a second one. Billy Rowley, fastest man on the track, 2:01.9. Looks like we've got troubles with one of the sims in the background there.
There's some gear stick troubles there, I think. Gear change troubles.
There's Rowley. Just keeping it nice through there. It'll be very easy on the brakes. You just see a wee slide there. Just comes out of nowhere, and quite often it just goes around on you. Now down the long back straight. Winder out in the top gear. Matty Haywood's got a wee bit of work to do. A 2:19, hasn't really set a fast lap as yet. Round through the top part of the track. This is where you got to be careful.
Getting a bit loose there.
Very slippery through that concrete section. 2017 from Haywood, goes to the top. Couple of Rowley comes back at him with a 2016. Good stuff there.
And Alex Sprague on a 2019.
So it's pretty close, isn't it? 3 tenths between the top 3 guys. And hopefully we'll see Manson up there as well, shaking these 3 up. Any one of these drivers are capable of taking it out. Obviously Rowley and Haywood seasoned some races. Alex Sprague also, and also the only one in the fast 8 that's actually driven a race car. I think Andrew Bruce may have.
And he's just posted a time of 2:14, Andrew Bruce. First time to be posted for him.
44 seconds left on the clock. You're trying to get round and get another lap in. You can go into overtime if you do go across the line before the time is up. And that's Sprague in the 5 car. Quite a nice livery on that car as well, and a flat out down through here. Quite a wide open left hand corner, and then through a wee right hand kink, hard on the brakes, down to about second.
Nice and tidy through there.
Was pretty good. Around the last corner before the back straight. He's looking pretty tight. He's gone purple in the middle sector. And Rowley's purple in the first sector. So we should see these guys going a little bit quicker this time. Oh, Rowley's come in as he's binned it. He's wearing the VR headset tonight, is Billy Rowley. It's something I haven't had a go at yet. I reckon it can make you feel a bit crook. No, that's good. So 2 minutes and 8. Alex Sprague goes to the top, and we are in overtime. Or just didn't quite catch the clock there, whether he got through in enough time. But however, that's the time to beat. We're going to see anyone go under the 2 minute mark. Haywood's still sitting in second. Rowley's out of it now. He's sitting there in that 3rd place in pits in the pit lane. Manson's gone green in the first sector. And Morgan Dawes green in the first sector too. Both of them really are, haven't put a fast lap down either.
Billy Manson drops down to a 2:04.
Up to 4th.
Up to 4th position for him.
Just getting the feel of it, and then be straight into race 1. At the moment though, Alex Sprague, 2 minutes, 0.817. Morgan Dorr there, the old super sub, number 22. Sitting there in 6th place at the moment. Round the, onto the back straight. Wind her up, get her up to 6th gear down here, and then hard on the brakes down to about 4th. Ride her through the corner, drop her down another gear. Round about where the bump is. Be very patient. Oh, he's got a slide going on. It's very hard to get through there. And Morgan Dorr finds out the hard way. Oh, someone else coming round on a hot lap. That's the 26 car.
That's Braden Carroll.
Yeah, Braden Carroll held up a wee bit there. Definitely lost a couple of 3 seconds as he goes through. 2:17. So that should be the way it's going to sit. Alex Sprague, Matty Haywood, Billy Rowley. We see Sprague come through again, doesn't go any faster. Manson will be 4th, Morgan Dorr 5th, Andrew Bruce 6th, then it's Braden Carroll. Just the 7 drivers tonight in the fast 8, or the fast 7. Mark Manson is the track observer tonight, dishing out the penalties.
He's got a serious face on.
So 8 laps for the Fast 8. No Shane Edgar tonight though, so just the 7 drivers. And away we go. Who's got the jump? Sprague's got the jump by the looks of it. It's a head up to the turn 1 from Matty Haywood. And Billy Manson still hanging into 3rd place there. Andrew Bruce up a couple of spots. And Billy Rowley's down 2 or 3. Gets another one back. Gets Andrew Bruce back. Goes up to 3rd. So made up a couple of spots already.
3 abreast round that right-hander, left-hander.
You're pretty busy. And of course the tyres will still be cold. So you've got to be very wary of where they're at. Just look at the graphic on the screen of your sim and see if they're up to temperature yet or not. There's Billy Manson up to 2nd, so he's had a good start. But it's Sprague leads him through the hairpin. Oh, we've got Matty Haywood. He's dropped down to 5th and a wee bit out of shape there as they head through that very fast section of the track. Up along straight and hard on the picks down to about 2nd gear. Be patient getting on the gas here, then once you are on the gas, flat out through this next section.
Just starting to sort themselves out now.
A good start from Billy Manson, up a couple of spots. Got to keep it all together for 8 laps, so when these guys are that good and they're that fast out in front, you've only got to make one mistake and that's pretty much your race over. Onto the back straight. Alex Sprague, first lap, already out to 1.8 seconds. Manson in 2nd, there he is there. This is the gap, 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Bit of a move going on there for 4th and 5th. I think Matty Haywood having a look at Andrew Bruce. Might try and go up the inside.
Let's watch this corner.
He's got the job done.
Looks like Andrew Bruce ran wide there as well.
You see how slow these guys are going through that corner, just trying to get that bump out of the way. 1 lap down. 2:08, not a bad lap from a standing start. Manson got Rowley all over the back of him as they come down into the tight section, down to 2nd gear here. Maybe 1st for some people, but 2nd gear seemed to be where you'd sit. Oh, Manson has a big lose, as you just saying. As soon as you go sideways a wee bit, that's it, because you've got all the weight in the rear of the car. There's no weight in the front of it. And around it goes, but he manages to hang on to 5th. He did a good job there in recovery. And he's got to chase down Andrew Bruce. They're pretty quiet from all the drivers at the moment. There's no...
Can't hear any F-bombs or anything going on.
As yet. Mind you, Andrew Kitching's not here tonight.
This is true. This is true.
Neither is Will, for that fact. So normally a couple in the Tier 1 and Tier 2. So there's Manson there. And the number 8. Wonder if we'll see a sub 2 minute time from Alex Sprague out there in front. Rowley's a few seconds back. So early on in the race. Wee right hand kink there, hard on the brakes. Very tight section. As I said, you want to stay off those inside ripple strips. Ones on the outside don't seem to be too bad, but those inside ones get a wee bit of air under the car and lose all that downforce, and around she goes. And Morgan Dorr at the back there, got a wee bit of work to do. 2 minutes 17 on that first lap. And look at that, Alex Sprague, 2 minutes 8. Just about his qualifying time, definitely getting down there.
Right on the cusp. Let's see how we go next lap.
And
it's getting more and more heat into those tyres and brakes.
Eddie Haywood, the second fastest out there, 2:01.4. So there's Billy Manson. Still trying to make inroads on Andrew Bruce. He's not too far up ahead, couple of seconds.
I think he slowly is catching him.
As he's flat out through this section of the track. All the way down to a heavy braking zone here, down to about second gear. Stay off that inside curb. And then she's foot flat again once you get it straightened up. Round through this long right-hander. Flat out through the left. And then hard on the brakes again. Now doing it easy out in front is Alex Sprague. Billy Rowley quite comfortable now with the headset on. Wearing the virtual reality goggles tonight is Billy. Which is another feature down here at HOSS.
Obviously he has no trouble with motion sickness.
And Matt Hayward sitting here in that third place. Bit of a brake lock up from Manson. He's got Braden Carroll not too far behind him though, keeping him honest, just a second back. Already though, Alex Sprague 7 seconds out on Billy Rowley. Up to the penultimate corner, come around through that wee bump there, and onto the front straight. We've got a spinner there, Matty Hayward. Round he goes, down a couple more spots as they go through.
And as you said, Paul, that one spin's just cost him 3 positions.
That's right. He's underway again, though, back down there in that 6th place. Manson up to 4th.
Alex Sprague still right on that 2-minute mark, 2:05 that last lap.
So getting quicker and quicker. Just looking at the overall last month, there the fastest time of 1:59.4 by Jaden Hunter, who's been another star here in the last few months.
So Alex Sprague already quicker than he was last month. 2:09 last month.
2:05 tonight. Here he is there, nice and composed in the number 5 Shadow Saline. V8 powered, sequential gearbox. There won't be a lot of clutches being used except for the start of the race. Here's Hayward down there in 6th place, got a wee bit of work to do. Morgan Dawes 13 seconds back further than him. And Hayward not too far away from Braden Carroll, so he's got a wee bit of work to do. In fact, there's 2 or 3 cars up in front that are still pretty close. Here at the Sebring circuit, 4 laps down, so halfway through the race. Alex Sprague led from start to present, and pretty much if he keeps it on the island, should be looking pretty good. There goes Hayward in the orange and white car. Down the back straight, trying to get a bit of a toe in behind Braden Carroll. There's a couple of 3 wee nasty bumps there. Oh, and Hayward's gone again. Same thing, same bump there. You really got to be very patient. And Alex Sprague quicker again.
Yeah, just looking at that, 2:04, another 10th off.
And Rowley down into the 2-minute bracket now too, 2:09. Manson a 2:02, so he's getting his times down there. Andrew Bruce at 2:03, so they're all getting quicker and quicker as you get used to the track again.
Just on lap 5 of 8, still a couple to go after they cross the stripe next time.
So it's Sprague from Rowley, from Manson, from Carroll, Andrew Bruce, Matty Hayward, and then the super sub Morgan Dorr in the 7th place. No Shane Edgar tonight.
So Andrew Bruce must have had a wee moment there somewhere because he was in 3rd.
Yeah, he's dropped right back, just about into the clutches of Hayward. Let's see how Hayward attacks the last corner this time through as well. Oh, who's that? That's Andrew Bruce taking to the grass, and I think in the wall as well. There he goes, coming back on, car number 12. Yeah, you only got to spin the wheels up, and there's not much chance of getting it back with these mid-engine V8s. Cars are very light in the front. In fact, I felt the braking just about non-existent. Down onto the back straight there for Haywood. Up to 5th after Andrew Bruce's wee moment. There'll be a couple of laps left to go for Alex Sprague. 2 minutes 6 last time.
Yeah, slightly slower from him, but quicker from Rowley at 2:01.1.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to tell the actual gap between those two there with the interval times there. I'm guessing it's around the 5-second mark. So Haywood. And just to keep it on the island that last time through. Up to 5th. So she's a pretty composed stuff at the moment from the fast 7.
Yeah, not too much drama, and a lot of it's happened. It's just drivers on their own.
This is for the January. The January timetable, so obviously we're into March, so it won't be far away. We'll have the February runoffs as well, which is pretty cool. It was in the one of Lewis Hamilton's F1 McLaren around the Brazil Sao Paulo track.
Neat. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Was pretty cool. And the other one was the Chev Corvette, which was GD4, which wasn't a bad car either. Yes. Oh, who's that? 26. That's Braden Carroll into the wall. He might go down a spot here. Here comes Matty Haywood praying down on him. And he'll go through that fast section of the track.
Slingshot.
He was carrying a bit more speed than Braden Carroll, and Carroll left the door open for him. Through he went. Oh, he's still getting out of shape there, Braden Carroll. I'll say once it goes, it goes. So Haywood up to that 4th place now. So it's still Sprague from Rowley, then at Manson, going on board now with Matt Haywood, I think it is. See how patient you got to be through there. Stay off that wall and then straighten her up, and away you go again. We'll stay with Matty down through the next couple of corners. Come down through here. You want to hug right in that left-hand paint line there, close to the wall, and then it tightens up very quickly. And then hard on the brakes down here, down to about 2nd gear. Turn to run. And then patient on the gas here. Up to 2nd again. Get around here, get it pointed as soon as you can, and then she's flat out from here. Through this long right-hander. Down the straight. And then she'll be hard on the picks, down to about 2nd gear again. Keep her nice and tight in there on the apex. And then straighten her up, flat out again. Foot down. Flat out through the wee right-hand kink here. And the left-hand kink. Then up to another hard braking zone here. Down to about 2nd. Keep her nice and tight on the inside. Run her wide out there, and then she's pretty much flat out again. Through this section. Wee right-hand kink there, hard on the brakes. Down to 2nd again. And don't hit that inside curb there, or it will upset you. And then she's flat out again, down through this very fast double left-hander here. That one there. That one, then a wee right-hand kink, hard on the brakes. Ride it through here nicely.
Just visually looking at the screen, it does look a bit understeery, doesn't it? Like you said, pull the mid-engine or rear-engine car.
That's right. Another fast straight down here. Get her up to 6th gear. Sort of just get your nose around the corner, hard on the brakes, down a couple of gears. Down the 3rd, you see a bump there. There's another one around here, that one right there.
That's the one that's upsetting everyone.
Car a wee bit, and he gets away with it this time. sitting there in third place at the moment. So Manson's down to fourth. He's obviously had a moment there somewhere. But it's still Alex Sprague out in front. Leader is on the final lap. Here he is now. The lead from the start. Kept it nice and tidy. They've been very consistent around that 2-minute mark there, Brendan.
Yeah, and with a 17.7 gap as well.
Yes. They're just locking the wee wheel up, just taking it nice and easy. He knows he's not under any pressure. He'll know the gap that he's got. Back to Billy Rowley.
Just keeping it tidy.
They sound quite cool. Do the salines through this flat out section. Hard on the brakes. So final lap for Alex Sprague down the straight now. Just that one big long difficult corner left for him. But he could just about have a spin, put it in the wall and probably still win the race.
Yeah.
Billy Rowley 17, just about 18 seconds back. Chopping it down to third gear. Patient through there. There's that wee bump.
And the second one.
And you come down and take the race win. Alex Sprague, start to finish win. Maximum points for him for this evening for the January fast dates. Billy Rowley sitting in second place at the moment. So we can go back and see where Billy is. We're still focusing there on Alex Sprague, but try and get the rest of them as they come through. Here's Braden Carroll. He's still down there in fifth place. Andrew Bruce and Morgan Doyle. You'll see their best lap times are 15, a 24 and a 17. So really having troubles on each lap there by the looks of it. So Billy Rowley will take second. Matt Haywood third. Billy Manson fourth. And then Braden Carroll just comes around that last corner. So Andrew Bruce having a few gear stick issues there in the background. But anyway, he's down there in sixth place. As Braden Carroll puts on a wee show there after the fact. So what do you think of that there, Brendan?
Not too bad, pretty incident free. Good racing by Alex Sprague. Nice and smooth, tidy. It's what wins races, isn't it?
Well, it's not making mistakes is what it's all
exactly.
about. It's keeping it off the wall, keeping it off the curb, and getting the job done. That's exactly what he did. Just under 18 seconds to Billy Rowley. Matty Haywood third in the end, as you can see there in the graphic on the screen. Andrew Bruce down there in seventh with a dud gear stick. They're just trying to fix that at the moment, and we'll come back and reverse them up, and they'll have another 8-lap reverse grid.
Do it all over again.
It looks like they've fixed the gearbox issue on Andrew Bruce's steed, and we'll reset him, reverse him up. It'll be a reverse grid, and see what Alex can do from see how Alex Sprague goes from the back. They're waiting on the start. Waiting on the start, so you got the lights. They're all away, but we will pick them up as soon as the camera comes around in the shot. There we go there. Braden Carroll in the 26 car comes across the front of Billy Manson.
A bit of a lock-up in the background there.
He's going to lead them up towards the first right left-hander up the inside there. Billy Manson already. Great passing move from him. 22 comes through as well. Morgan Dorr, the old super sub, but she's getting busy in behind. Oh, well, Alex Sprague gives, I think it's Braden Carroll, a bit of a hurry up. And he goes through up a couple of spots, up to fourth already there, Alex Sprague.
But Braden Carroll, the big loser and all of that, drops 3 positions.
That's right. Well, I think he dropped more than that, didn't he? Because wasn't he leading into the first corner? Now he's down there in 6th. Good start from Matt Haywood, though. Up to 2nd. And Billy Manson leads the way. Let's see if he can hold it together. Matty Haywood too. He's got a bit of a job on his hand after having.
Someone off in the
that's
background.
Braden Carroll in the 26 car shooting straight through, missing your braking marker and getting out there on the grass and into the wall. He was bit of a brake lock up there too from Billy Rowley, I think it was. In fact, Andrew Bruce, I think it was, in the black and white car.
And Alex Sprague up 4 positions already, up into 3rd from
That's
his
right.
starting position.
Yeah, and he's not too far away from the lead already. Look
No.
at that. Down the back straight they go. Billy Manson, 2.5 back to Haywood. Haywood's just got under a second to Alex Sprague. Wind down the big Sebring circuit. This is the old aerodrome part of it.
Got a bit of a move going on there, and is that 4th and 5th?
Yes. Let's see who can get round here without spinning. It'll be very, very... from the lead, Billy Manson.
Oh,
And that's a big one into the tyre barrier there on the entrance to pit lane.
that's a Paul Radisson special, that one.
Certainly is. He's underway again, but probably sustained a fair bit of damage, I'd imagine. What's the damage levels at tonight, Hamish? 20%? So just 20% damage tonight. We'll ramp it up to 100% again one day, like we did the Wellington Street race there a few months ago. Caused a bit of carnage. I think Corbin Sprague having a big fire, in fact, and lost a wheel. So, but just 20% damage tonight. The first round for 2025, the January Fast 7. Our new leader, Matt Haywood. Of course, he's had quite a few issues. Alex Sprague in 2nd. Morgan Dorr hanging on to 3rd at the moment. So interesting to see how Morgan goes.
He's got a little bit of a gap on the 2 behind him, Andrew Bruce and Billy Rowley.
The number 12 car there, that's Andrew Bruce on shot there, the red, white and blue car. A couple of cars in that livery tonight. Tucked in behind him, Billy Rowley. In the black and blue car, or green, or whatever you want to call that colour.
Cyan.
I'm sure Brendan Nichols would have a certain name for that colour.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And there it
Round
is.
he
You
goes.
put the
Morgan
curse on
Dorr,
him.
the super sub from 3rd. Round he goes, down to 5th already. And it shouldn't be far away from Manson. Carroll coming around and collecting him. Here's the battle out in front. Alex Sprague tucked in behind. We're on board with him now. Through the final corner. A few bumps. Another one round right there. Can be very patient and stay off the gas. And let's stay on board with Alex as he tucks in behind Matty Haywood. This is for first place. And Alex Sprague at 2 minutes 6 on that last lap. Let's see what he can do here. Put the pressure on Haywood. Oh, he's getting a wee bit out of shape. It was a good catch, though, by Alex. And didn't lose too much time.
No, he's half a second there.
Yeah. Of course, Alex come off fresh out of some racing at levels in the weekend. The 2K Cup, his 2nd round. I think he had a 4th, a 6th and an 8th, I think it was. A pretty good showing.
Yeah, didn't see the results for that, but looked like it was a bit of a BMW walkover, was it?
Yeah, well, overall I think it was, but we've seen actually another HOSS driver have his first race win too, young Ben. In the 3rd race, the reverse grid started off pole and had a lights to flag victory, so great stuff from young Ben. There's still Haywood out in front in the orange and white car. Sprague tucked in behind him. Sprague the fastest man on the track. Haywood's had 2 or 3 spins in the race previous. I think Sprague just knows he's got plenty of time left in the race, still another 5 laps. And he just needs one mistake from Haywood And he doesn't have to worry about that passing move around the hairpin onto the back straight. He should get a good toe down this time, Alex Sprague. Perhaps we can go on board with him again.
He'll just keep that pressure on, try and force the mistake.
Doesn't seem to be much of a slipstream effect working at all with these cars. It doesn't seem much suck as you might expect down a big long straight like that. But you see both of them being very patient there. And look, just looking at the timing screen there, Andrew Bruce up to third. That's a good show.
So yes,
from
that
the
is.
ringer.
Lapping into 2:04.
And then you got the two Billies, Billy Rowley in fourth, Billy Manson fifth, Morgan Dorr, Braden Carroll after that big spin on the first lap. Takes a wee bit of coming back from.
And Billy Manson just putting in a 2:02. They're in fifth position.
Yeah, just starting to really get it one with the track. Nail all your braking points.
Alex Sprague just getting up onto the tail of Matt
Oh,
Hayward
see
there, and there it
Hayward, We've
is.
seen him get up a couple of wheels up on that ripple strip, and perhaps looking in the mirrors a wee bit full of Alex Sprague. And like I was saying, Sprague just waiting for that moment.
Yeah, just kept that pressure on.
Yeah,
Finally it came for him.
didn't have to give him a touch or anything. Bit of a brake lock up there for Alex. Hayward's managed to hang on to second place. So Rowley can't be too far away, although that's Rowley there. And Matty Hayward not in any of the shot there at all. Andrew Bruce there in fourth place, trying to stick with Rowley. Down to second gear through the left-hander. Flat out again. Down through here, double left-hand apex. Keep it flat out, try not to go too wide though. Right-hand kink and then hard on the brakes. You'll see the disc glowing there. Bit of a wee fang and then patience through here. So,
Oh, we've got a spin there.
oh, that's Andrew
That's
Bruce.
Andrew Bruce.
He'll be getting pretty hot and sweaty over in the sim over there at the moment. He'll be getting a head of steam up, no doubt, there, Andrew Bruce. Still no F-bombs though, so
Oh, it's all a bit quiet.
it's a bit quiet there. As you'll see Rowley just take his time through there on the number 7 car. He's gone up to third now. Andrew Bruce's wee misdemeanor.
Quiet night so far for our driving standards adjudicator as well.
Yes, Mark Manson keeping an eagle eye on things. They're pretty much spread out now there. If you have a look on the telemetry over on the other screen there, they're all pretty much spread out and doing their own thing, as you might say.
Yeah, up until Andrew Bruce having that spin there before, there was three of them grouped together.
Yeah.
But as you say now, we've got half a track between first position and the 7th position.
Oh, we had our first F-bomb of the night coming from over the left shoulder there, Billy Manson. Just a quiet wee fuck as he lost a wee bit of control there. But still sitting in that 4th place. 2:02.6 his best lap time. Still watching Billy Rowley.
So Alex
So,
Sprague kind of just in cruise mode now. He's just
I
sort
don't
of
know,
lapping a
Hamish,
second
is that
slower.
on auto cam or not? We've seen Billy Rowley for the last couple of laps. Definitely getting a bit of airtime there for his sponsors. There goes Matt Hayward, still sitting in second place, 6 seconds back from Alex Sprague. Led the race for a couple of laps earlier on before he had a wee half spin. There's Manson there in 4th place. Got a wee bit of work to do to catch up to Billy Rowley.
Billy Rowley lapping slightly faster.
Oh,
Second
who's
or
that?
so.
Morgan Dorr,
That's
the old
Morgan
super
Dorr.
sub.
Yep.
6th place. 2:13 his best lap time, so you can tell those are the top 4 guys down in the low 2s, and then the other 3 guys sort of mid-teens. In fact, Braden Carroll fastest lap of 2:23.
Although Morgan Dorr has done a 2:04 there. Best lap.
Billy Rowley 2 minutes 2. Look at that, fastest lap of the day. So definitely, definitely getting his foot up it.
He's got the hammer
Couple of
down.
laps left to go, Felix Sprague. And if you haven't been down here to HOSS yet, we sort of bang on about it every time, but not only have you got the golf down here now, but a flight simulator downstairs, Brendan, which is taking shape.
Yeah, must poke my nose down there for a wee look. I've been meaning to get down here and have a bit of a go at the golf too.
Yeah, golf's pretty good.
Bit of a weekend hacker, so come down and see how I go.
Yeah. The flight one should be quite good though once that's up and running. I think local 2 weeks, local pilot John Evans is going to come in and give it a wee run and let Hamish know what the field's like with it. No doubt there's 1,001 variables you can change on it. And already Hamish talking about a couple of changes to it without it going to market as yet. So it's something to look forward to. But
yeah, just getting some of those controls right and in the right position.
And I think there's hundreds and hundreds of different aircraft that you can fly in it. And also terrain from all around the world. Name where you want to go. I think you can pull up wherever you want to fly. So, and I think from what Hamish said, the graphics are pretty spot on too. So 201 last lap for Alex Sprague. Nice and consistent. Matt Hayward, apart from his one wee spin, is keeping it together quite nicely. There he is there on the number 6 car. Alex Sprague ahead in the distance. There he is there. Going around turn 1. Into the wee right hand cake. You see the different shades there on the track. Oh, who's that? Billy Manson again, another big one down the front straight. And in the background you'll see Andrew Bruce coming up on him reasonably quick. And might go through on him if he can. He's going to go through up to 4th. Andrew Bruce. Billy Manson though, still got a lap and a bit left to get that spot back. Get those vital points for overall. Who's that? That's Braden Carroll, another off for him. He did a 2:05 there last time, so he is capable of a reasonably quick lap.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's just
you see all of them now.
And we've got someone else. Who's that? Andrew Bruce again.
Another one, yeah. So there's Hayward at 2:02, so he's going even quicker. Right here at Sebring, there's another F-bomb coming up. I think that was that was Billy Rowley from 3rd place. Huge off there on the wall. He's come back onto the track. Still in 3rd place though. Just goes to show you, he had 23 seconds over Billy Manson.
Yeah, plenty of buffer there.
He's got it away again, so with a lap and a bit to go, if he can keep it there, he'll do a podium. Andrew Bruce, Morgan Dorr, Braden Carroll at the rear of the field. There goes Billy Rowley, underway again. Quite a difficult track and not much of a favourite amongst the drivers, I wouldn't think so, Brendan, especially through that part of the section there. Already, Alex Sprague's on the final lap as Hayward was going through the last corner.
Yeah, about an 8 second.
Yeah, doing it easy. Looking for his second win of the night, starting off the back for the reverse grid. Here he is there, halfway around the track at the moment. Just about put a blindfold on him and he will still win it.
Yeah, just picking up the pace a little bit that last lap too. He was lapping in the 2:01s, just putting down a 2-minute 0.5 just to stamp his authority.
That's right. See what he can do on the last lap. Mind you, he's just taking it easy. Alex driving the big motion simulator down here tonight. One of the gold full motion simulator.
Yeah, if you've never had a go on that thing, that's something else.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites. Got a good brake feel in it. And of course, through the wheel, you don't want to hang on to the wheel if you hit a wall, that's for sure.
No, definitely not.
You certainly break a finger or two. That wouldn't look too good on Brendan Nichols' friggin' ACC form, would it?
No, trying to fill the form out for that one.
How'd you do that? So around the last corner for Alex Sprague in the number 5 car. Another couple of nasty wee bumps there and he should be home and hosed. Around and onto the straight. Another great race win for Alex Sprague. Second win of the night in the Saline here at Sebring. Go back to second place man Matty Haywood. A good recovery from him after that. Just that one spin for him in that race and he does a 2:08 in that last lap too. So keeping the pressure on. Billy Rowley on the screen there in third.
Done well to hold on to that third after that spin.
He's just taking it nice and gingerly around that last corner too.
Yep.
And Just Desserts will come through in third. And Billy Manson, after his couple of very big spins in the end, will come through in fourth. You'd have to be pretty happy with that after that hitting that wall in that first spin.
It will be Andrew Bruce. Taking it slowly around that corner. Make sure he finishes.
First half of that corner is all braking, and then the second half's just taking it easy. As you can see him try to get the pedal down. He'll come through for fifth. We go back to Morgan Dorr, be the next one. Here he is now, Morgan Dorr, a super sub from last season. Did a lot of filling in for a few of the guys. Comes through in sixth. And then Braden Carroll will be the last one through. Oh, big crash at the end after the fact. That's a good recovery from everyone there. Great race win for Alex Sprague. Where's the wee fella?
Here he is. Grab that. The toilet.
Yeah, no, Mark, you come. Alex, another race win, mate. 2 in a row. Well, how do you like that saline? I think it's a piece of shit. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, it's not too bad. Managed to just keep it clean and get out the front, try pull a nice gap, and yeah.
Just waiting for Haywood to make a mistake, and we called it. You were just sitting there patiently, and then he hit that inside curb round he went.
Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate for him. I was looking forward to having a battle, but yeah, after that I managed to pull a wee gap and race.
We get made. It was half a day. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute with the Tier 2. Mark Manson will be on board with the Brendan Cooney. Hey? Did you? Oh, yes. Oh, did you go up? No, it hasn't been. Oh, right, yeah. That'd be right. Oh, yeah? Nice. What are they running there? A couple of BMWs or something?
License cars. Tour around the show. License cars.
Yep. Nice.
To the Bathurst.
Yeah. You're going to go?
I'm going to Bathurst as a spec.
Yeah.
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 My mate's going, so I'm going from
Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to either that or Singapore.
Singapore is good.
Yeah, I've been here before, but I can't watch the Formula 1. Oh, yeah?
One of those. Oh, Tier 2 boys are out now at Zolder in the Formula 5000. McLaren, is it?
Yep, McLaren.
So big wheels and wings at the back. Plenty of power.
So Formula 5000 out of the 1970s, 60s and 70s. It's probably one of the premier classes outside of Formula 1 back then. 5000cc, 302 cubic inches limit, and about, what are they, 500, 600 horsepower.
Yeah, plenty of power there. Trying to get it down on the ground. So we're just, what are we in, qualifying or practice? Just about to go qualifying now in the Tier 2. There's 5. Out now for qualifying, yep. So we got 5 in this. Nathan Kippenberger, Jimmy Carroll, Dylan Dalrymple, Dallas Redhead, and who's that like? Oh, Paul Lancaster. That's the one.
Some fella.
In the, is it in the wall a few times in the last race. So there he goes on this. Huge wing on the back there.
Yeah, well, probably Paul a little bit more used to driving a single-seater. Wings and slicks.
So
not for 500 horsepower, mind you.
No. As long as he can keep the gearbox in one piece, he'll be all right. So just under 6-minute quali, and then I'll have a 8-lap race, and then a reverse grid race for the second one. Then back to the Tier 1s, same format.
Obviously not much heat in the tyres or brakes or anything at the moment. People sending it all over the place.
Yeah, wanted to get those big back tyres warmed up.
Well, if you've seen these things in real life, those back tyres are huge.
Massive.
The front tyres are tiny.
Yeah, I
So
know, yeah.
one would think they'd be fairly understeery, but just like that.
Yep. Dalrymple, he's a 158. He's a good 10 seconds ahead of anyone else.
Power slides going on there. There's Kippenberger on screen that you can see now.
There's another one off out in the sand back there. Few of them struggling to get a lap together here.
So back to Dylan Dalrymple. Mark's headed down on the 158s now. 11 seconds ahead of anyone else.
209's the next best, 212, and the next two struggling to put a time up. Though Dallas Redhead's gone purple in the first sector there. Good onboard shot there with Dylan Dalrymple. See how the old wheel moves around here. Just runs it wide into the grass. Easy done, yeah. He's just getting used to it. He needs to be turning a bit sharper and he'll be right.
So you got to remember back in the day, these were an old H-pattern box as well.
Dead right, yeah.
Beside you.
Yeah. It's real driving. None of this sequential stuff. Sitting quite high in the car as well. Kippy done a 142. That's a good lap.
Yeah, it was a good lap.
There's still a couple down the bottom who haven't put a lap together yet. Dallas, Redhead, and Paul Lancaster. Looks like that's Dalrymple going through there now. Love the sound of that. Oh, locks are up there. That's Dalrymple.
Very, very tail happy.
Yeah, be feeling that big flat spot probably. Well, just a minute to go in qualifying. So, going to do a lap, you've got to do it shortly.
Yeah, I think the temptation would be to be pretty heavy on the throttle in these things too, but probably a dangerous thing to be doing.
Exactly, yeah. Yep. Keeping it smooth will be the big job.
Yep,
Fast and smooth. As Dalrymple goes down across the line. A 1:36. That's the best time yet, by far. Still a couple at the back there. Haven't posted a time yet. Brendan. I'll get them up, would you?
So just the 18 seconds left in the quali. Don't know if we've got anyone coming round to be able to sneak in another lap yet or not.
Greens, I don't think anyone's going any quicker. Kibby got down to a 140, 141 for Jimmy. That's good bad. Dallas and Paul haven't got a time on the board yet. And my time's up, so bit of a lock up there for Nathan Kippenberger. Paul Lancaster looks like he might be putting a lap together down the back there.
There's got a wee purple patch going on.
Ah, yeah, okay. Top guys are doing about a 131 qualies. So these
Yes, and what did
Dalrymple
do there before? 132?
was it?
Oh, no, it's 136.
136. Yep, there they go. So straight into a race. Dalrymple, Kippenberger, Redhead, Carroll and Lancaster. That's how they line up. Lights out, away they go. Dalrymple, good wheel spin there, but he's got the car away. Kippenberger and Redhead just running wide, right out in the back there. That's Jimmy Carroll ran wide there, I think. Let Paul Lancaster through. Still, these three have made the gap already.
So handy lead already for the first three. Kippenberger, Dalrymple and Redhead.
Yeah, and looks like that was Paul Lancaster who was out in the dirt there. Jimmy Carroll back there in fourth. Oh,
So a bit of a battle going on for second place there between Dalrymple and Redhead.
Yeah, they're pretty close, and Kippenberger's just got a wee gap now. See how he gets through these tight S's here. Around the right hander to get the power down. Gently. Ooh.
Dalrymple's just pulled Kippenberger in a little bit there. That gap's closed up.
Yeah, well, he was the man to beat in the last round. You see how he comes to grips with this car.
A little lock up there from Dalrymple. Hasn't hurt him too much. Bit
Down
of a
the
new
front
bomb going
straight.
on in the background there.
It's the first lap down. 143, 144, 145. Pretty closely to those three. Back to Jimmy at 149 and
Dalrymple now right up on the gearbox of Kippenberger. They've just opened up a gap back to Redhead in third. Jimmy Carroll back in fourth, followed by Paul Lancaster.
might have stopped for a cuppa, I think.
Jimmy
Here
Carroll.
we go, just going through there. Who's that stopping there? Who's that?
Is that Redhead?
Was that a penalty or something? Yeah, so he had to stop there for a penalty. Another one there for Paul Lancaster, was it? Just stopping on track, so exceeding the track limits, I guess. So back to these two in front, Dalrymple and Kippenberger having a good battle there. Cleared out from everybody else.
And Kippenberger leading Dalrymple away.
No, hanging in the back there. Just as long as he can hang in behind him, who knows what will happen.
Jimmy Carroll now a distant third.
Yeah. So just lap 3 now. It's a 135. A couple of seconds quicker. Dalrymple than Kippenberger.
So
Just starting to get away now.
as we were saying before, quickest laps last month was a 131.
Yeah, that's
4 seconds off the pace. That's Alex Sprague.
that's the fast 8. So fast 8 guys in that time. So yep, I'd say Dylan's fastest time was 135. So he's on pace for what he did. Oh yeah. So these guys are doing the times they qualified in to get into this. So tough yeses there.
Bit of a lock up there.
Yeah. Try and grab a gear and get some wee bit of power down.
Paul
Not
Lancaster
loot.
now up into fourth position. Over
How
Dallas
the-
Redhead.
Oh, he must have had a big moment here, Dallas. Still Dalrymple, he's getting the hang of this car.
Yeah, stretched that lead out to nearly 4.5 seconds now.
Yeah.
Kippenberger.
Just in that lap too.
Yeah.
He's locked up there too. Front left lock up. Like Dalrymple, so see if that hurts him. But he comes down and peels off another lap, so that's on to lap 4 now. 134 didn't hurt him at all.
No, still lapping consistently.
Yeah, it's his quickest lap.
So Jimmy Carroll now up into the 138s as well, alongside Nathan Kippenberger.
Yeah, it's a good lap from Jimmy.
Back there in third place, another 6 seconds odd behind Kippenberger.
Yeah, we have a bit of work to do there. Just be hoping Kippenberger makes a mistake. But I'm going to put the curse on him, but Dalrymple seems to have this well under control. Big gap back there you can see on the screen. Be more than 5 seconds coming through this time, I think.
Yeah, over 6 there now.
Lancaster just put a 140 in, so getting better.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
Redhead at 141.
But off his qualifying is about a 138, is it? 136? Down near the bottom there, 26th.
Put the glasses on, 1:38.1.
Oh, yeah, so he's it's a wee bit off his best time there. Maybe he's on a roll. We might get that.
Dalrymple now, 8.9, nearly 9 seconds.
Yeah, he's picked up that in 2 laps really. So yeah, he's away. There's Dallas Redhead. He's at the back trying to make up a bit of time. So have a look at him down through this tight stuff. Through the S's here, running a wee bit wide.
Flap out at 7.
There's Jimmy Carroll, a wee bit of a lock-up.
Another 2 to go after this, after they cross the stripe.
Yep, here he comes, Jimmy now. That's 150, so he had a bit of trouble in that lap. There's our leader, Dylan Dalrymple, a bit sideways coming in there, hard on the brakes.
Right up on that ripple strip.
He was, yeah, I want to keep off that. Lancaster 137, so he dropped 3 seconds off that time nearly.
Well, that's below his qualifying time now to 1:38.1.
Yeah, true.
So
And a one,
Paul.
Dallas at 137 as well, so they're getting to grips with it. It's about running out of time though. It's Jimmy Carroll now, screaming down the back straight. Ooh, but hard on the brakes here, trying to get it turned in. Oh, he's got a penalty too.
Penalty. That's Paul Lancaster.
Ah, another one. Stop, go.
And that's going to allow Redhead right up onto the back.
Yeah, true. I think he might have got him, did he, or not? No, there he is there. Right on the back of him there, is it? Yeah, it's Lancaster. Oh, yeah, he's got just a little gap. It's Dallas Redhead there in number 10. Throwing it through those S's. But hard on the lock there.
Bit of on board now with Dallas Redhead.
Trying to get the power down.
Gentle on the throttle.
Yeah, ooh,
Bit
bit of wheel spin there. Chopping it down a couple here, trying to get around there.
We lock up.
Yeah,
Lancaster running a little bit wide.
yeah, he's a bit closer though.
Yeah.
He's going to have a run at him, I think, down here. Right on the gearbox here. So, Lancaster a wee bit. Oh, he's wide as well. Just lost a bit of time there as they come down over the start finish.
Two completely opposite lines heading through that S
Yeah.
there.
Yep. Just one's tight and one's a bit wide, eh?
Yeah, same again.
So we're in the lap 6. Oh, there's
that's
Lancaster ran wide in the kitty litter. Let Redhead through. Bit of cursing coming from over there. Back on with Dalrymple. Coming down to complete lap 6. Lap 7 now. He's got 2 to go. Good lead. 14, 15 seconds. Maybe a bit more by the time Kippy gets to the line.
Just off the gas and around that left-hander.
Yep.
Just ease on the throttle.
Springs around there.
Feathering that throttle.
Oh, he's a wee bit wide on the ripple strip there.
And pluck another gear.
Gently feather the throttle through there. Not too flat out, too quick. Hard on the brakes here. Ooh, he's pushing the limits on that one, I think.
So it's definitely the secret, I think, Mark, is just easy on the throttle, feather it round.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he locked up there. But it's so easy to get the wheel spin, eh? So much power trying to get it down. He's doing a good job.
Yep, you can hear it
Oh,
just
sideways there. Well done, well held.
I think he just power slid that round the corner.
He did, yeah, a bit of drifting. Still a bit of smoke off the back wheels there. Hard on the brakes. Oh, another big power slide getting it. Here he comes down the front straight now. Last lap. Board out for him. Keep it tidy for one more lap.
He's all over.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
All right.
That was lap 7 then. Yep. So Dalrymple takes the win.
So Kippenberger, he's finished second, and just waiting on Jimmy Carroll. Here's Jimmy now. Running a bit wide there as well on the ripple strip.
So that's Dylan Dalrymple. He's already finished.
Yeah.
Still giving it plenty though. So will be Dylan Dalrymple, followed by Nathan Kippenberger, Jimmy Carroll in third. It'll be Dallas Redhead will take out fourth, followed by Paul Lancaster in fifth position.
Yeah, not sure what happened there. Seemed to finish a lap early. Straight back into it, reverse grid. But we got still got Paul Lancaster at the back. So not really. No, it's not. So there are, yeah, Redhead I think it was. Lancaster, Jimmy Carroll, Lancaster got past him. Kippenberger just run wide, which will allow Dalrymple through. So first couple of corners are a bit loose. See if these back guys can make a better run of this one. Four of them together there. Try and stick together. Just running wide there was Redhead.
Yeah, that allows Lancaster up in a spot there in fourth position.
Fourth position.
That was Jimmy Carroll at the back.
Jimmy, yeah, he's lost a few spots. Kippenberger there just jumping the curb, so he's stop go, was he? Redhead in the second, Lancaster in the third. Kippenberger, yeah, that'll be a stop go too. Lancaster up to second.
Yeah, that's allowed two of them through there.
Yep.
So
they're running off the track, so Dalrymple's just got his wee bit of a. Oh, who's that? That's Dalrymple.
That's Dalrymple.
Paul Lancaster in the lead.
For a split.
Briefly.
We've got a lock up on.
Oh, great. What's going on? Where's Craig Beard? Come on.
The Formula 5000s. Where's our driving standards adjudicator?
Yeah, he's too busy talking. I think, yeah.
Equally occupied.
Yeah, equal cock up. Lancaster in the lead again.
He'll be enjoying this.
He will be, yeah, we'll hear about it. Back to Jimmy Carroll and Nathan Kippenberger. Actually, he's got a wee bit of a gap there. And keep it together.
Yeah, 2.5 seconds odd there for Paul Lancaster.
Yeah, wee way to go though.
A lot of work to do for Redhead and Dalrymple.
Did right, yeah, for sure.
Sure they'll see this as a challenge.
Yep, for sure. Dalrymple, he'll be into it. Redhead will be chasing him down. But these three just stepping away with it. Kippenberger in third, Jimmy Carroll second, and Paul Lancaster out in front.
In fact, he's opened up a gap on the other
He has, yeah, he got a couple of seconds. 2.5 nearly.
He'll be hoping that they stay close together and that'll assist him.
You'll be hoping that lap board comes down the hurry. Just run wide there, Kippenberger. So these two, if they're fighting each other, it'll help him out.
Exactly.
They'll just spread out a bit, so Jimmy's on the bit there.
Yeah, Jimmy Carroll in second place there has just opened up a wee gap over Kippenberger. Just creeping up onto the gearbox of Paul Lancaster.
Yeah, he's catching him quite quickly. Just to watch it round through here, the tight stuff. Try and get the power down nice and gently. And Paul just got his power down a lot quicker then. Got away. Still, anything can happen. That gap's down to 1.2 first to second.
He just shaved a second off there.
Jimmy
Carroll.
did, yeah. Paul just ran a wee bit wide on that corner. Jimmy's noticeably closer as he come around here now.
Fastest man on track at the moment is Dylan Dalrymple, but still only a second of that. Faster than anyone else.
See, Lancaster 137. Jimmy a 137.
Paul Lancaster holding on, 2.18. He's just stretched that out a wee bit again.
On board there with Dalrymple, just locks her up coming into there. Left a couple of big licorice stripes.
Yeah, cutting a bit of a lonely figure there in fourth spot.
Yep. Kippenberger in third, holding that spot. But there's Dalrymple there, so he's catching quickly. As long as he can hold that together, he'll be dangerous. But still, Paul Lancaster holding on to the lead. Jimmy Carroll and Nathan Kippenberger. And hard charging Dylan Dalrymple. Right there now, so he's got to keep it together. 4 laps down. 134 for Dalrymple, a few seconds quicker. Oh, and he's run wide. Who was that? No, that was Nathan Kippenberger. So that'll let Dalrymple.
That was Dalrymple running wide there after that lock up. So
right.
Him.
Yep.
He's dropped right back off the pace again now.
Yep.
It's taken the pressure off Kippenberger. But still Paul Lancaster, 2.3 seconds. It's about what he had earlier in the race.
Yeah, doing well.
On to that.
Doing well out in front. Keeping the nerve.
He's obviously got his eye in.
He'll be sweating. A bit wide there over the bumps. Still a good lead though. 3 laps to go.
We've got 4th lap out of 7.
Yeah, just
go after they cross the street.
Oh, these two will bang crash there with Jimmy and Nathan, and round goes Nathan Kippenberger. So that'll where's Dalrymple?
Oh, he has too.
Right.
And that's allowed.
He's out the back now, so that's fallen right into Lancaster's hands. He got a good gap. Still over Jimmy, so who's that? That's Jimmy Carroll. That was our second place. Kippenberger, he's up into second, and Dallas Redhead in third. So that should give Paul quite a good lead there. 10 seconds. 8 seconds.
Yeah, 11 seconds.
Yeah, so he just got to hold it together. Oh, like that. They took themselves out. 2 of them. So was that Dylan and Kippy or Dallas? Dalrymple right back down to the back. So over the line they go. Lancaster, he's got.
But Paul Lancaster now up to a 21-second lead.
2012, yeah.
So got to hold on for a couple of laps.
Who's that? Penalty, Jimmy. Is that? Well, Jimmy, number 4, yellow. That's Jimmy stopping. Just have to watch he didn't run into him. So he stopped altogether. He might have blown the engine. So just what's happened to the screen there, mate?
Oh, he's away again.
Oh, we're locked on. Oh no, here we go. So here's our leader now, Paul Lancaster.
Keeping it nice.
Should be, yep.
Got it.
Another penalty here for Dallas Redhead. Stop go there. That's on board with Dallas. That's Jimmy Carroll down the back. Just here's our leader, is it?
Yes.
Paul Lancaster.
Front, all is lonesome.
Yeah, he's got 8 seconds.
Keeping it.
Back to
good and tidy.
Kippenberger. Yeah, he's just got to hold it together. One more lap. Take the victory. Here we are on board. On board with have a look at a bit of the steering action here, and here he gets the power down.
Hamish has just turned the volume up here for our oral pleasure.
Yeah. Just hard on the brakes. Not overcooking it. Get the power down gently.
Nice and neat. Easy
Up
on
the wee hill there. Just feather the throttle through here. Through this S is quite tight. Don't want to go over the track limits. Close. Back around. Just taking it easy. He's got a good lead. Ooh, whoa. Bit of wheel spin there as he went over the wee bump there. Oh, lock
there.
up. Oh, no. It's going to be a stop go, is it? No, he got away with it. Craig Baird's on his side today. He'll have the old arse cheeks clenched well and truly together now. There he comes down the front straight, going to take a well-deserved win.
Well, he's still had a lap to go, I think.
Is he?
Yeah, last lap now.
Oh, last lap now, sorry.
He's got to keep it tidy for another lap.
Getting all excited there, I thought he had it. Might have put the curse on him.
No, I hope not. He'll be hoping not.
Yeah. So if he cheeks will be clenched even more now.
Just feathers it around the corner.
Going around, just taking it easy. He's got a good lead. 6 seconds. Can't afford to do anything wrong though. Kippenberger back there in second. Dylan Dalrymple up to third. Flying down this back straight. Hard on the brakes here. Tidy through the S's here.
Just see Kippenberger in the background there.
Yeah, he wouldn't want to make a mistake now. Up over that wee rise. Flowing down through here. Here's Kippenberger now. Too far back unless there's a mistake up here. Through this tight stuff.
On board with Nathan Kippenberger.
Left, right. Just got to keep the throttle down gently. Just eases off through there. Now gently get the power down. Kink left there and then... Oh, Lancaster's
Lancaster's
locked
a
up.
bit of a lock-up.
Oh, he's hanging on to it.
Oh, we gear miss there from Kippenberger.
Yeah, he probably saw that lock up and got all excited. There's our leader, hanging on to it. Coming down now, we're going to cross the start-finish line.
Yeah,
Yay! Paul Lancaster, well-deserved win there into the fence. Had her airborne. Good
yeah,
shot.
happy man.
Kippenberger second. Good race. All right,
that
Dalrymple.
behind him played into Paul Lancaster's hands.
Didn't it? Yeah, he just got out in front and kept it steady.
Kept it clean.
No, yeah.
Yep. That's all he had to
Good
do.
stuff.
He did it well.
Did.
A couple of wee puckery moments on the last lap, but managed to
Yeah,
hold it together.
yeah, I'd say, yeah.
So well deserved win there.
Yeah, it was.
Lancaster.
Here he is now. How'd you go, Paul?
Well,
Bloody good win.
Don't make any mistakes is what it's all about.
Just that second last corner, he had the big lock up there, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the penalties are pretty harsh in that first
Yeah,
round.
yeah, I
You
see
got
that.
2 wheels out.
Yeah.
Wait
That was a good race, man. Good race.
5
Well
or
done.
6 15-second penalties there in that first race.
A fair bit of carnage behind you there.
Yeah, I could hear a bit of action going
Yeah,
on.
you did well to get through and keep it clean.
No, it's just a matter of keeping it clean. So great stuff there. That was enjoyable. No, it's not
oh,
mine.
mate. Oh.
Didn't know you had the lippy on.
Yeah.
Paul Lancaster's lipstick's just been put on the desk in front of us. His pink
yeah.
cotton candy
Yeah.
chapstick. It's fallen out of his pocket while he was getting excited in that
Yeah,
Formula
that's
5000 race.
Yeah, no, that was good. I enjoyed that.
No, I kept it. It was a good race actually, nice and tidy.
Yeah.
So
Don't mind something with single seat.
Well, we did mention that, but might be a bit more akin to your style.
No, it was quite enjoyable. Anyhow, the fast 8 are now getting in, or fast 7. Should chuck Mark Manson in this one too, Hamish, just to should chuck Mark and just to fill the seats up. So,
Be able to adjudicate his own driving. It's all good.
yeah, I don't know if there is any other penalties going on, but certainly we're quite harsh in that one. It's quite enjoyable when the more laps you're doing it, actually.
I'd imagine that's a bit of a bucket list thing for me, would be to drive a Formula 5000.
You've got to have the earphones turned up high, put it that way. Get that sound coming through.
Have you seen the lap that Greg Murphy does in the Formula 5000 around Hampton Downs?
No.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, on board. And yeah, bit of an F-bomb at the end of it when he climbs out. He just blew him away.
That's right, I would say so. Right, so the fast 7 it is. Can anybody beat Alex Sprague is the question.
So as Hamish said there, 2 races.
6-minute quali.
Quali, 2 races, 1 a reverse grid. Often a bit of carnage involved when it's reverse grid, so
It takes 2 or 3 laps to really get the temperature up to spec too. You get a lot of understeer with them, and they like swapping ends pretty quick too. A lot of understeer.
well, as we were saying before, the big meats on the back, rear engine, gearbox hanging out the back, it's all geared towards the rear with tiny little tyres in the front.
Already we got Billy Manson, I think, having a bit of an off on the exit of the pits. Had to have a reset.
So how are they set up in the sim, Paul? Are they set up as an H pattern or a sequential? Or
Yeah, no H pattern.
it is H pattern, so it's set up as they would be.
Speed. So warm-up lap with the big high wings there. Looking pretty good from this point of view anyway.
Well, the in-car footage is pretty cool from what we were looking at. Like, obviously, you get to see it from the first-person point of view. But when Hamish switches it to the in-car footage from our point of view, it's pretty cool.
You certainly do get the feeling you are behind the wheel or something.
And he was kind enough to turn the volume up as well.
It does sound pretty good. So these are the old 1969 Can-Am cars, I think these are, or Formula 5000s as they were.
Yeah, they are the earlier style.
And the big high wing with the in thing back in the days, you'll see with the big wires there, or the tubes. They're all already Billy Rowley out in the dirt already, as he wants to get a good run and down across the line, so that'll compromise his. A lot of understeer, as you can see there. Doesn't take much to get out in that kitty litter. Yeah, so we're only practice at the moment. Give them a couple of laps, and now she's qualifying. 6 laps. Oh, sweet ass.
Hey,
I'll take that.
well done.
Thank you very much. Just put that back on the account, Hamish. Should be all good.
Chop that up. Second overall with 90 points was Nathan Kippenberger.
Congratulations, Kippy. Second for the night for the Tier 2.
First with 105 points, he won the first 3 races. Then managed to scrape up a podium after a wee penalty. Well done, Dylan Dalrymple.
Congratulations, Dylan. Takes out the top prize for the Tier 2 drivers tonight for the January edition of the Fast 8 and Tier 2.
Yeah, pretty good prize too, $100 voucher. Can't complain.
Nothing wrong with that. So 5 minutes left in qualifying. So everyone's still on their out lap.
Bit of a lock up there from Matt Haywood.
So all cars running pretty much the red in number 11. So just keep an eye on the tops of the cars. You should see the names of the drivers there.
As we were saying before, earlier style, the Formula 5000, the later styles have got the separate front wings and the big snorkel up behind the driver and the lower rear wing.
That's right, they have to take more air in because they realised that the driver's helmet was disrupting the airflow that could go down into the engine and had distorted airflow going to those 8 pots, so they decided to put the big funnel on the top as we're waiting on our first hot lap to come. Billy Rowley goes through on a 1 minute 50.9. Matty Hayward a 1:52. It's obviously an out lap, is it? Have to be.
Yeah, well the previous guy's running in the 1:30s, so I would say yes, it would be an out lap.
So Alex Sprague's the man that, or the kid I should say, that we're all watching. He 2 from 2 tonight in the Saline on the Sebring circuit. We are on the Zolder circuit at the moment, which of course was where Gilles Villeneuve got killed. And that's the corner just up round over the top. I'll let you know when you get to it. This one coming up, this corner here was where Gilles Villeneuve was killed. He ended up over in the sorry, not that one, it's the next one over the hill. Through these S's over the top of this wee hill, and the next right hand corner is the one where Gilles Villeneuve met his death right here. So bit of unfortunate, but stiff shit as they say. As we wait on the rest of them to come around. Still a 150 is the quickest time. We should see them down in the mid to low 130s. I would think Matt Hayward, the first one on the track there, coming around onto the front straight. Let's see what he does this time as he goes through. He's gone purple second sector. And a 1 minute 34.026. We'll see how the rest of them fare up. Here comes the rest of them. Billy Rowley going through there. And obviously had a bit of a dud lap there. Morgan Dora 136.7.
A bit of a lock up there from
Billy
someone in the
Rowley.
background.
So Billy Rowley lap not counting. So must have put a couple of wheels out in the dirt. You've only got to put a couple of wheels out on that shingle, and that's your penalty. You've got to slow down to 35 kilometres an hour. Or if you're like me, have a couple of 15-second jobs. And you've got to wait for that clock to get to 0, not wait till 1, because if you hit the gas when she's at 1 second, she'll reset itself.
You'll reset, right. So it is an actual penalty. It doesn't just slow you down and then let you away. That's when the time's up. You've got to, you dictate that.
Yep, you've got to wait for that clock to get to 0. So Matt Hayward the fastest at the moment at 1:34.026 from Morgan Dorr. Billy Rowley, the rest of them haven't set a time yet. Alex Sprague's got 2 purples going on. There he is there in the number 10 car. So he's only got another couple of corners to go before he heads back up that front straight, the left-hand, right-hand combination.
Yeah, of course, as Mark was saying, a 131. He is the fastest man on the board at the moment. So let's see what he can do.
Here he is,
Alex
coming
Sprague.
up to come across the line. You should see him go to the top of the time tree here, 1:33.4. Good stuff there, half a second back to Matt Hayward. Morgan Dorr in that third spot. Billy Rowley still that 1 minute 50. Here goes Rowley now. Another slow run down across the line for Rowley, a 1 minute 50 again. So it's the second lap that he hasn't been able to score off, you might say.
So yeah,
34 seconds left on the clock.
Billy Manson, Andrew Bruce and Braden Carroll yet to post the time.
Yeah, correct. There's Braden Carroll through on a 137 in 4th place.
So this purple sector one for Matt Haywood.
Yeah, he's looking pretty good at the moment. He's got to find a half a second somewhere and some. Round 3, that left, right, right combination. And he'll be very patient through there as well. Can take a fair bit of curb. Hard on the brakes here. Very easy to lock the brakes up and overshoot the corner. You're better off braking a wee bit early and getting that exit right. Oh, a wee bit of a sideways moment there for Matt Haywood. He would have lost a bit of time there, but he's still purple and green sector as he comes down to the last left and right hander. And she'll be foot flat down across the line. Time is up, so there'll be no more laps for Haywood. Let's see what we can do this time. 33.65. Sprague goes through in a 32.7. So he gets it.
You picked it up in that second sector, did Alex Sprague?
And we're still waiting on a couple of guys to set a time. We've got some green boxes going on there. Here's Billy Manson up to 3rd. So he pulls a lap out at the last minute, Billy Manson.
Just squeaks ahead of Morgan Dorr, about less than half a second.
And Billy Rowley's given up the ghost. He's sitting there in the pits at the moment at 1 minute 50, so didn't really have a competitive lap score there at all.
No, and Andrew Bruce posted time there of 1:35, just a second back from Morgan Dorr as well.
And Braden Carroll 1:37, so that's it. Qualifying over, it'll be Alex Sprague, Matt Haywood, Billy Manson, Morgan Dorr. It's your front 2 rows. Here we go, 7 laps in the Formula 5000 McLaren around Zolder. And of course you can't hook first gear until those 6 lights go out. You can't sit there with your foot on the clutch and be in first gear. You've got to wait for them to go out, bang her in first, drop the clutch, away you go. Everyone off to a pretty good start as they head down towards the first corner. It's going to be Sprague leagues from Haywood. Someone trying to go around the outside.
3 abreast, it's just caused carnage.
The old super sub. Couple more at the back there got taken out as well. Matt Haywood from that second place.
I'm going to do a restart there, guys. I couldn't penalise someone.
Billy Benson putting his hand up for a bit of excursion there. So restart going on just to...
Hamish feeling very generous tonight.
So wait on those 6 lights to go out. Banger in first go. Everyone off pretty good once again. Let's see what happens down at the first corner though. It's going to be Sprague from Manson. Then Haywood. So
we've got to repeat.
Again, another 3 off there in the first corner. All understeering off.
We've got
Matt
frowns
Haywood,
over in the background.
Got 4 of them going
4 of them.
on there. So that's the way it rolls.
That's what I'm going to do. Just get it tidy through the first corner.
Alright, the 3rd restart. 2 red flags. So waiting on those lights again. 5, 6 lights. There they go. Drop her in the first gear. Away they go. Another tidy start. So let's wait and see what happens. Morgan Dorr comes across, holds centre of the track there, further back down. But
this is looking better.
Leads from Manson. Oh, just see how gingerly everyone's taking it through there. A lot of understeer going on. A lot of the tyres still be cold. And it's a Sprague from Manson, then Haywood. Billy Rowley. We'll see someone getting a couple of wheels out there. That should be a penalty. But they might have just got away with it.
Yeah, that might have been Haywood, was it?
Perhaps. So you got someone slowing down for a penalty.
It was Haywood.
So if you see a car slowing down like that, you've got to slow down below 35 kilometres an hour. And once you get past 35, then away you go again. But it can take a wee while to get down to 35. And if you get a severe
that's gonna
penalty,
be
it'll be
close.
15 seconds. Looks
Yep.
like there'll be another penalty going
Yep.
on there in the background.
Yeah, just drop the wheels into the gravel, going through the S's.
Yeah, and that was Morgan Dorr by the looks of that. He's got to have a countdown. He's got
He's
another 3 seconds to go. Can
Playing mobile chicanes at the moment.
take an eternity when that happens. So on lap 1, it's Sprague from Manson. In fact, Manson's just gone down to 3rd, Rowley up to 2nd. And Morgan Dora just finding out now that you've got to wait for that 0 to come up and then before you can put your foot down. And did a couple of 15-second penalties back to back.
Yeah, a little bit premature.
Pretty close to second at the moment between the two billies. Rowley at the front, then Manson. Nice wee slide going on just to get the front of the car pointed in the right direction. A lot of understeer with these things. But instant acceleration when the foot goes down. You can feel the car stand up in the front.
Yeah, we were just talking earlier on about feathering the throttle, and that seems to be the secret to it. Just ease it round the corner. Hello.
Manson locking it up, trying to have a look up the inside of Rowley there. Lucky there wasn't a touch. And he managed to keep it on the island, but lost a bit of space as they come down to the hard braking zone into the right-hander. Left-hander. Then
We've got a penalty there, have we? Has someone stopped?
Yes, it's pretty easy to get one of those in one of these cars. Try not to lock the brakes up here. No brakes locking up there at the moment. A wee bit of understeer though from Sprague. Rowley all over the back of him. Just 4/10 between the two of them. Oh, who's that? That's Braden Carroll. From that 4th place, he just lost a spot to Matty Hayward. Going to clear a bit of the rubbish off the tyres. Away you go again. So it's battle out the front. Alex Sprague, Billy Rowley. You'll see Sprague just running a wide there. Just managing to keep it on the island, but Rowley closing right up now. Might have a wee dive up the inside as they go around the right-hander. He thought about it, but Sprague just held that line nice and tight. But Rowley looking really racy from that 2nd place at the moment.
He is the fastest man on track at the moment. By a second or so.
Down the 32s,
here he goes.
Pulls out and has a look on Sprague as they go up the straight. Sprague's got that inside line though. And over the ripple strip. Could be he might have got away with that.
Yeah.
Very close to it.
Rowley just dropped back right off the pace now.
So it's still Sprague from Rowley. From Manson, from Hayward, Carroll, Andrew Bruce and Morgan Dorr. After them couple of penalties. Take a wee bit to come back from that.
Just looking at Braden Carroll there now in 5th position.
Got a wee bit of work to do there. Catch up to Matt Hayward, 6 seconds back. Here's our leader, the number 10 car, Alex Sprague. Rowley's only a second back. He'd be wanting to mount another attack very shortly.
Oh, he's gone off.
Penalty. He's out in the grass there. And he might have got away with that too. No, you have to stop before you get to the line. If you don't stop and serve that penalty before you get to the line, you get disqualified. So you really got to get it done before you go over. And he's gone down a spot. Billy Manson snuck through for that 2nd place. There's Rowley there.
Well, that's taken the pressure off Alex Sprague out front. He'll be out there all on his own now.
Yeah, what can Manson do though? He's on a bit of a charge. 133 last time through. Mind you, Sprague at 32.3. 2.5 quicker. Here he is, race leader. Riding those curves, flirting with danger there. Flat out through here and then hard on the brakes. Right, left, right. And 3 laps to go. There's Matt Hayward sitting in 4th place. Sort of out on his own a wee bit, isn't he? Sort of in between and no man's land.
Yeah. Just looking at Andrew Bruce there now in 6th.
Andrew Bruce will be a bit disappointed with his night, being down the tail end of the field. He puts plenty of hours in down here.
Well, he had some good moments, but a couple of spins just on his own there. So that's hurt him a lot. Morgan Dorr in 7th position.
Yep. Oh, who's that?
That's
Braden Carroll again, having trouble into the wall, just giving a bit of a tap. He'll want to stay out of the way, probably serve a penalty somewhere. As Andrew Bruce comes flying through. up to 5th.
Billy Manson puts in a 1:32.
He's on a charge. He's starting to run out of laps. Couple laps to go for Billy Manson. About 4 odd seconds adrift. Here goes Rowley. He's only a second and a bit back from Manson, so Manson's still got to keep things tidy to hold on to that second place. They'll come through. That's Andrew Bruce with a bit of a slide going on. Bit of a 90-degree corner here. Got to be very patient through there as well. And then flat out 3rd up to 4th. Just going to the bridge, there's a bit of a shadow there. You can use that as a bit of a braking marker.
To Rowley now up on the back of Billy Manson.
That's right, he might have a sneak up the inside this time, Rowley. No, he pulls
not
back
quite.
in. He's going to bide his time, perhaps wait for a mistake from Manson, but he'll be looking in the mirrors hard out as they head up towards the last section before the...
Not quite close enough to
Front
take that
straight.
inside line.
And another F-bomb coming from over the back shoulder. Fastest lap of the race, Alex Sprague, a 1:32.2.
Well, it looks like he's got it done, Billy Rowley, up into 2nd position over Manson.
Yeah, we did hear...
That might have been the F-bomb we heard.
I think, yeah, wee mistake. Rowley getting a wee bit out of shape. He's still in with a sniff there, Billy Manson. There'll be 1 lap to go next time across the line. Into the left-right combination. Onto the front straight.
Oh, and he's biffed it out the side.
Oh, who is that? Braden Carroll does. So Braden Carroll once again having another biff. Come round and get the last lap board. A lot of power in these things. And not much downforce really when you look at those wings. Perhaps a wee bit of stability with them, but not really too much. He's the race leader, Alex Sprague. On board with them now. We'll just see how he attacks this next section coming down to the Gilles Villeneuve corner. That's where he ended up over in that fence, Gilles Villeneuve. Power down, flat out, wee bit of a correction there. Up to here, 4th. And then we'll be braking hard out 3rd, 2nd gear. And you can put a couple of wheels up over there quite nicely. Looking pretty good there, Alex. Come through, get the last lap board this time. And looking for make it 3 from 3 for Alex Sprague. Seeing a wee bit of a slide there through turn 1, come up to turn 2. Another corner you've got to be very patient with. A bit of understeer, then oversteer. 3rd gear, change up to 4th, and down to 3rd again and through here. Wait till you see that curve on the outside, run out to that. 3rd up to 4th, flat out. And you just go under the bridge and there's that shadow there. Start braking down there to just a 3rd. And you'll see that collecting a lot of curb there, Alex Sprague's. Come up over the hill. 4th gear, round here, hard brake down to 2nd gear. Slow it up and then ride her over the curb there, back over the inside as quick as you can, and then patience through here. See that curve on the outside, hit that, and patience through here as well. And flat out over the top of the hill. Down the braking zone, down to 3rd, down to 2nd. And you get a nice apex through that right-hander, and then foot flat again. Up through here, 3rd, up to 4th. Then hard on the brakes, back down to 3rd, down to 2nd, and then the left and right, taking a lot of curb through here. Run her out wide again. That's a lap with Alex Sprague. He's going to come down, take the checkered flag. A good race win in the end, 5.5 seconds back to Billy Rowley, who's hanging on to that 2nd place. So we go back to Billy Rowley, and here he is. He's already gone.
Oh, and he's run wide.
Yeah,
He's already gone through.
Yep. Manson will come through for 3rd. Not far behind him was Matt Haywood, who really wanted another lap there to challenge for that 3rd place. And then it's going to be a long way back to Braden Carroll. Hear the old motion simulator going nuts in the background. It's Alex Sprague putting it in the wall after the finish line. Who we got going on here? Let's after the race, Billy Manson and Matt Haywood. So we've still got a couple of cars to come through. Morgan Dorr comes through in 6th place, and then Andrew Bruce.
I think Andrew Bruce had another moment there somewhere in that race. He dropped right back.
He's a long way back. His best lap time of a 2:27. So he's had some shocking.
I won't restart the race this time, but just keep it tidy.
Right, so you heard that in the background from the boss, that someone's going to get a penalty if they don't obey the rules this time. Reverse grid, Andrew Bruce off the front, Morgan Dorr as well. Alex Sprague, Billy Rowley off the back. Sprague trying to make it 4 in a row as they get underway. Heading down towards the first corner, still Andrew Bruce it is.
See what happens. There's a tag
Carroll.
there.
A wee bit of a tag, but a lot cleaner than the race previous. And around through this right-hander, there'll be a bit of understeer going on here. The tyres will still be colder. It's Braden Carroll from Andrew Bruce, Billy Rowley, Billy Manson, and Alex Sprague. Someone out wide there is going to get a penalty as they took 4 wheels to the grass.
I think that's Morgan Dorr.
Might have been Morgan Dorr at the back, the super sub.
So
Not having the best night.
It started off the front row, out the back already.
Yeah, so into the chicane. Left and right hander, there's Sprague up to 5th. Probed a couple of spots in that braking zone there already. Up, down through the dipper and into the left combination. Someone putting 4 wheels out over there. Be interesting to see what the adjudicator says about that one, which is pretty tight. Billy Manson it is, Alex Sprague side by side in the 2 number 10s. And Alex Sprague up the inside.
We've got a big lock up there, I
Lock
think.
up there from someone who.
And we've got carnage.
Yeah, who was that?
Is that somewhere in the middle there?
Yeah, not too sure. That might have been Braden Carroll, I think, that had the big moment there. So Billy Rowley comes through in front.
And
another
again,
big lock up
we've
there.
got 4 of them
Who was that?
involved.
You're not too sure who that was, but a bit of a brake lock up. Perhaps someone will be in there. You'll see someone pull over for a penalty.
Yeah, I think Alex Sprague was involved in that.
Yeah, but he's come through in 4th, Alex, so he managed to come out the other side not too bad, whereas Matty Haywood, Morgan Dorr, big sideways there from Alex Sprague. So we'll just have a look at the replay, are we? Here we go. See what happens there. It was Rowley on the back of Braden Carroll. Might have given him a wee tap. So we're under replay conditions here. We'll just see what happens between.
Oh, it was just before that.
Just before that, yeah. Right here it was.
There
A bit of a touch
the big
from
lock-up.
behind. Yeah, so it wasn't Manson. He got a tap from behind from someone. It was Matt Haywood, I think, in the number 11. So, anyhow. So, at the end of the day, Manson's up to 2nd. The 2 Billies out in front. Sprague up to 3rd, trying to make it 4 out of 4. Still got 5 laps left to go. There's Braden Carroll there in 5th place. Well, he's actually in 7th. There's Alex Sprague there with a bit of a brake lock up. So the 2 Billies, looks like they're both on about the same delta time at the moment. We'll see them they go across the line. Fastest lap, Billy Rowley, 1:31.7. They really got the hammer down.
Yeah, that's getting down there in the times.
So 4 seconds between Rowley and Manson. Back to Alex Sprague, not too far off. And Andrew Bruce sitting there in 4th place. Haywood, Dorr and Carroll all been in the wars. And there's Sprague. You can see Manson up in front.
Oh, that must have been getting close.
Just keeping it on the island. Yeah, it was. He's trying hard. But it's Rowley out in front. There's Manson there in the one of the number 10 cars. We've got 4.7 seconds to catch up to Billy Rowley. So goes Morgan Dorr. Back there in 6th place. Getting a lot of understeer in that number 11, Morgan Dorr. He's got Braden Carroll not far behind him, so a wee battle going at the rear.
You're just struggling to get it through those left-right combinations, Morgan Dorr.
They're still really out in front from Manson. Sprague still in 3rd place. There's your top 3 there. Morgan Dorr. So if you look at the best lap time spread, 1:32.7, all the way out to 1:44, Braden Carroll's best lap time. So he's struggled in every lap so far. As a Carroll goes through, it goes a bit quicker now, 1:35, so a decent lap in. Oh, and he has a big lose there, and snap oversteer, and into the fence he goes, right in front of the camera. Braden Carroll, and he's parked her up. He should be in for a penalty there as well. Been out in the grass. You just see how hard it is to get the traction down these things.
You put the mockers on him after that good lap.
So it's still rarely out to 7 seconds now.
So back with Andrew Bruce. Thank you.
From Billy Manson, and Alex Sprague only 2 seconds behind Billy Manson, so he's on a charge with the 3 and a bit laps to go. Alex Sprague, you can see him up there in front. Oh, who's that? Matt Haywood again involved in something there with Andrew Bruce, I think, by the look of that. So,
Yeah, it looks like Andrew Bruce has just dropped a position there after that altercation, back into 5th. Matt Haywood up into 4th.
So here we go.
Got another pass. That's Morgan Dorr.
Matt Haywood up, or up one there, is it?
Goes,
Morgan Dorr it is.
Going up over Andrew Bruce.
Braden Carroll there, a bit of a problem going on with his car. Just another penalty going on. Alex Sprague, a 32.6. Oh, who's this? Big Andrew Bruce it was. Just went down a spot down to 6, but a big tank slapper going on. A lot of weight in the rear and a wee bit more in the middle.
Who's this? Braden Carroll.
He's struggling all around. Of course, when you're not on, you're not on. Get a wee bit of the old red mist going, the old arse cheeks start to clench up a bit. Wee bit of sweat starts to happening.
Haven't heard any F-bombs yet.
It's still really out in front with 2 laps to go. There's a that's Andrew Bruce and Morgan Dorr. So Rowley's last lap of 31.8, so he's kept it consistent in those 31s. Be nice to have an on-board shot with Billy, see how he's handling it. And Andrew Bruce in the next 6 car, he's getting plenty of air time tonight.
And of course, those 2 good mates outside of racing, so probably a bit of a competition within a competition going on here between Andrew Bruce and Morgan Dorr.
Fastest lap of the race, Billy Rowley, a 31.4 now. Really going for it now. Just going to show what a fine athlete he is. Right, left, right combination now. Here he is to come down and across the line. He's going to get the last lap board this time. Is he? No, that's Andrew Bruce. It's a bit hard when all the cars look the same. Billy Manson still hanging on to that 2nd place. There's our race leader there. A wee bit of a drift going on, but keeping it nice and tidy, using all the track. Down into Gilles Villeneuve corner. Just see he's taking it nice and easy. Then the power goes down, on board with Billy Rowley. Listen to this wind up. 4th gear. Hard on the brakes, 3rd, down to 2nd. Ride the old curves quite nicely. Straighten her up. Some great on-board shots there from the House of Sports simulation. Look at that, the old side cam. Last lap board out for Billy Rowley. Manson too just coming up to get the last lap board. A few seconds back. And there's not much Alex Sprague can do from where he is. These front two been nice and tidy. The two Billies and Matt Haywood not too far away in that fourth place. Look at that first shot. Pretty good stuff. Lots of onboard cameras aboard the old 5000s. Not many cameramen hanging off them like you have seen in certain photos over the years.
No, I was just about to mention that, hanging off the front of them.
Andrew Bruce still in that 6th place.
A couple of big cannons sticking out the back. Of course, they've got to run mufflers these days.
So Rowley with another 31 second lap, 31.999. So he's really in the zone now on the last lap. Billy Rowley won't want to do anything to jeopardise his position. Oh, Andrew
hello,
Bruce
Andrew
into the
Bruce.
wall. Here he goes. Give her a big tank slapper. And he's our race leader. Heading back towards the checkered flag. Just a left and a right to go for him. That's the rear board shot. Left and right, nice and easy. He's going to come down and take the checkered flag, Billy Rowley.
Big bit of wheel spin there in celebration.
And a great win for Billy Rowley. Takes maximum points there. Manson will come through for second. He'll be pretty stoked with that. And then we go back to Alex Sprague. Whereabouts is he? He's out in the dirt. He's already gone through already. Matt Haywood is going to take 4th place. And Andrew Bruce, well, he's been in the wars all night. Braden Carroll in that 7th place, but a great win from Billy Rowley. Alex Sprague not being able to take out the 4-peat. Nonetheless looks pretty good to take out round honours for tonight. For the January Fast 8, no Shane Egger here tonight. Morgan Dorr finishes 5th in the end. And Andrew Bruce and Jimmy Carroll. No, not Jimmy Carroll. Braden Carroll.
Alright, guys.
So surprise giving for the Fast 7. We'll just tune in and see how they finish, the top 3. For
Right, guys, hey, thank you for coming tonight. Sorry about the couple of changes in the date. I've just got to do a quick prize giving. Andrew Bruce was 7th overall on 30 points. Braden Carroll 6th overall on 30 points. Morgan Dorr on 30 points was 5th, so that's right. Tie for 3rd between Haywood and so you guys will around the block. You guys will take home $25 each. Switch over that. Billy Rowley was 2nd overall on 70, winning the last race. Well done, mate. And Alex out of the races. So
no surprises there, young Alex.
And well done, Alex.
Takes home the cup for January. He'll get his name put on the
for you too.
Fast 8 Cup.
And just while we're here, we'll just present the Supercars Challenge trophies from last year. But Shane Edgar was 3rd overall. Not here tonight, unfortunately. Billy Rowley was 2nd overall. And Alex Sprague was 1st overall. So
another trophy for Alex Sprague from the Supercars Championship they had held last year down here at HOSS. Takes home another trophy. So good stuff here down at HOSS tonight. We'll be back in the next week or two with the February Fast 8. Look forward to that one in the Tier 2. In the meantime, we'll sign off here from HOSS. So if you haven't been down, do call in down in the Royal Arcade and come and join the action. We'll catch you next time from down here at HOSS. Paul and Brendan.